Now, last night's Oscars, the political thriller One Battle After Another was the big winner, taking 6 awards, including the prize for Best Picture. Michael B. Jordan took the Best Actor award for portraying twin brothers in the period vampire blockbuster Sinners. Jessie Buckley became the first Irish star to win a Best Actress Oscar for her role as Shakespeare's grieving wife. In her acceptance speech, she paid tribute to women and mothers.
I would like to dedicate this to the beautiful chaos of a mother's heart. We all come from a lineage of women who continue to create against all odds. Thank you for recognising me in this role. This is the greatest honour. I can't even believe it.
Well, there she was, Jessie Buckley there, accepting the Oscar for Best Actress. Jamie Skinner is a film journalist from Midsummer Norton. He stayed up into the early hours so that we didn't have to. Have you actually been to bed yet, Jamie?
I have. I've managed to get a couple of hours sleep.
Okay,
The ceremony thankfully ended a little bit early this year.
Oh, good. Well, that was good news for you and for other Brits who are staying up late for it. Well, fair results then? Were you happy with that? Any stinkers in there?
I think it kind of panned out as people expected. It was an interesting year because it was a rare, unpredictable year. It felt as if you could toss a coin or roll a dice and that would be a better way of predicting things. So it's always nice to have an actual bit of tension when it comes to the Oscars.
Now, that, to me, what we just heard there from Jessie Buckley, that is a very good Oscars speech because it wasn't about herself. She sort of dedicated it to all mothers. Of course, it's Mother's Day, although it isn't Mother's Day in America, so she had to explain she was talking about Mother's Day in the British Isles. Any other really good speeches or bad ones?
It was many of the speeches encapsulated what the Oscars should be, and that's a celebration of film and the work that goes into it, and that kind of ran all the way throughout the ceremony. It's one of the best ceremonies I've seen in my time of watching the Oscars, and I think, Conan O'Brien has part to do with that because I just love Conan. But Autumn Durald Arkapour, the cinematographer for Sinners, the first woman to ever win that award, and she gave quite a rousing speech, particularly kind of in the vein there of Jessie Buckley. You played the clip there. She talked about mothers, the women who have been a part of her journey. And that was really something that Arkapour brought up in her speech and really celebrated.
98 Oscars ceremonies, I think I'm right in saying this is the 98th one, wasn't it? And that's the first time that a woman has won Best Cinematography. That sort of feels like it's been a long time coming.
Absolutely, and this is the case with many categories, that there's obviously still a long way to go in terms of representation. We talked about this a couple of months ago, in fact, that it's about what the studios are pushing, what people who are nominating these films are choosing to watch, what they're choosing to recognise. And I think I heard somewhere this year, though, it was a record-breaking year, both in terms of Sinners being nominated for 16 awards, but in terms of the amount of women who were nominated, I think it's the most there's ever been. I think 70 plus.
Great. Okay. Well, that feels like they're moving in the right direction then, as far as sort of representation is concerned. The big ones that always stand out are the Best Picture. Which, tell us a bit about that one. Where did that go this year?
Went to One Battle After Another. It was kind of a 2-horse race between that and Sinners, both kind of bold films, and this was Paul Thomas Anderson, not quite feeling overdue in the way that Scorsese was when he won for The Departed, although it's a great film. This was one of the most acclaimed, one of the biggest kind of, in terms of awards attention, films of last year. And it's this great kind of propulsive political thriller.
Interesting. I've got to say, when the Oscars happen, there are several films in there I've never heard of, and I think, right, I've got to go and check those out. That will be one of them. Jamie, thank you very much. We'll let you get some sleep. Thanks for chatting to us today.
Thank you very much.
Jamie Skinner there, film journalist from Midsummer Norton. He was up late watching the Oscars.